Assalamu alaikum. Tomorrow against the training session today to respect our and take the 3 points tomorrow. I think we've made and created a lot of chances. Our conversion of those chances weren't the best. History speaks. Players in front of the goal is exceptional. I believe we have the best attacking players in the league, and sometimes in football it's normal. Again, players are humans, and it's normal for these kind of moments to happen. But I know and I'm confident that we'll convert more chances as we go forward, because the most important thing in football is to create the chances. I think once you're creating chances, the finishing aspect of it will come in time. But I'm not very concerned about that, because we are arriving in the box many times. And yeah, the last game, in my honest assessment of the game, I thought we played really well, especially in the second half. We scored a very early goal, and I think within the first 2-3 minutes of the game. And I thought we took our foot off the gas a little bit, and then we allowed them to come back in the game. And then we scored the second goal right before the end of the first half. Second half was much better in terms of going forward, and we've created many chances. But as you all know, if you don't finish the game off, you always give your opponent a chance to come back, and that's what happened. But I don't think it was due to bad performance. I thought the performance was good. It's just that we could have been more concentrated in defensive in our defensive third of the pitch a little bit more and move forward. But Singira's game is going to be different. They're a different opponent, and it's not going to be an easy game, just like every other game in this league. But we know what we have to do, and we're prepared to do what needs to be done to take the 3 points for tomorrow. Yes, of course. He missed the last game in the FA Cup, but he's come back this week, trained really well, and he'll be involved tomorrow in the game. Look, Bakari is our captain, and everyone knows what he has done, where he stands in Tanzanian football. Did he have a couple of tough moments in that game? Never question his ability. He's one of the best defenders in this country, and for me, he has my support always. We need to feel vulnerable, you know, and mistakes are part of football. And if you're afraid of making mistakes, I always tell the players, you can never express yourself better of you. So Make has done very well. He's trained well, and he's still our leader. No doubt about that in my mind. Yeah, look, in terms of you mentioned intensity, every 2 days. Sometimes, you know, we mustn't forget. You know, we come back from Singira in our last game against Dodoma, and then a few days later we have to play JKT in a FA intense 90 minutes. It's almost impossible. So you have to always adjust in terms of how you have to be almost economical with. Our objective is always to play 90 minutes with the best way possible, because we have players in our squad. That in this part of the season, when players have played so many games, it's normal for the intensity level to drop a little bit. But I think, to be honest with you, the players have been exceptional for what they've been able to do in them again and again in just short turnaround time. It's amazing, and sometimes we pay for it. Like, you know, some of our players now, you know, the injuries that they have are from wear and tear, and you know, all those games that we've played back to back. But they're so professional in the way we take care of things, and we have great backroom staff, medical department. They've done great in terms of that. But the players also, I give them credit for being as sharp and as prepared for every moment. And tomorrow is going to be no different. Whether the opponent is Singira or another team, we're going to come and we're going to give 90 minutes of the best versions of ourselves. And I'm sure that will get us the victory, inshallah.
Thank you. You can invite fans to the stadium, please.
Yes, of course, the fans are always our energy, our 12th player, especially these moments of the season when things are we're heading into the home run phase of the season. We need their support. We need them to come out in numbers. They give us the energy and the voice. We talk about intensity in the game. I always talk about how much influence the fans have in that, in the players' energy, because when the players feel a little bit, their legs are about to give a little bit in the latter stages of the game, and they hear that roar of the fans, and the fans give them that energy, that takes us over the line. So come out, support the players in numbers, and let's hand in hand participate in tomorrow's match.
Asante. Asubuhi kuna habari na Tanzania kwa ujumla. Jioni tutakuwa na session ya mwisho kabla ya kuanza katika mchezo wetu. Kwa ujumla maandalizi yatakuwa yamekamilika leo jioni kwa ajili ya mchezo na dhidi ya Singida tulipatiwa. Kwa hiyo tunatambua ugumu wa mechi ya kesho. Kwa hiyo kikubwa sisi tuandaa wachezaji, itatupa nafasi ya kujitafakari na kuhakikisha kwamba sasa kila game ambayo iko mbele yetu tunafanya vizuri na tunapata alama 3 na kuelekea katika mbio za ubingwa na mwisho wa msimu tuweze kuwa. Kama nilivyosema awali kwamba mchezo kesho ni muhimu kwetu, na kuzingatia kwamba tulikuwa mbele kwa alama 5 dhidi ya mpinzani ambaye tunakimbizana naye, lakini sasa goli limepungua. Kwa hiyo tunatambua umuhimu wa mchezo wa kesho, lakini sisi kama wachezaji baada ya kupoteza ile game ya Dodoma, nafikiri nimesema hapa kwamba ilikuwa ni alarm kwetu. Kwa hiyo tunatambua na sasa tunataka tukaze kuhakikisha kwamba kila mchezo ambao uko mbele yetu tunafanya vizuri. Wachezaji wa 12, kwa hiyo tunaamini kwamba wataendelea kutusupport mpaka mwisho wa msimu na kuhakikisha kwamba wote kwa pamoja tunapigania alama 3 katika kila mchezo na tuweze kufikia malengo ya timu. Nafikiri jukumu langu la kwanza ni kuhakikisha kwamba nipo katika position hiyo ya maumivu, lakini